Well, thanks for that, Tyler. I'm under no pressure at all, as you can see. And it seems to have got a little bit less informal than it was a bit earlier. But first of all, I'd really like to thank every one of you for coming along to share this special day with Melanie and Matty, their wedding day. And I know you've all come from a long way. We all have. We've even got some over here from Germany. And it's an absolute pleasure to have you all here this evening. Now, to put something like this together, it's no easy feat, honestly. If you have a look around you, it's well worth the trip. Would you all agree with that? And to put this together, it took a long time for Melanie and Megan. Where's Megan, our wedding planner? Where are you, Megan? Big round of applause for Megan anyway. Where are you, Megan? Well done. You pulled it off. It was like a military operation. There were walkie-talkies going off and clocks, and it's all worked out very well. And it's also a great honour for me to have Matty's immediate family here. We've got Wayne and Bev over here and Emma and Kurt, his immediate family, and it's an absolute pleasure to have them. They're lovely people, fun-loving people, and no one more fun-loving than Wayne over here, because wherever I've been, he's been the first there and the last to leave, and he is now the unofficial mayor of that Potato Head nightclub, I believe, isn't it? Well, let me take this opportunity for all you wonderful people over there I welcome you into our family officially now. Thank you very much for your attendance. Now, have a look at this. A venue like this, a place, why wouldn't you come to Bali for the celebration of young Mel over there? She's just such a positive person. Whatever she does, she gives it 100%. And we can all see that here tonight. And even in her growing up years, whatever she did, she gave it 100%, and she was very, very successful. She was never, ever a problem in her growing up years to her mother and myself, except for the times when she never turned up for school that I wasn't aware of. I only found out a bit later. But on the whole, she was a good kid, and she was very positive. She's now a very, very successful woman. She's got her own business. She's got her own little real estate portfolio put together. And she's come a long way, and both myself and her mother are so very proud of you. Good on you, Mel. Also, I would have to say that Melanie is one of the four most beautiful women I've ever met in the world. Just have a look at that. That's in my eyes only, but she's not a bad-looking woman. Good on you, Mel. And when I see you and Matty together, so happy, that makes me happy too. Now, while we're on the subject of Matty, would you like to come up here for a tick? Can you spare yourself so we can have a look at you? Matty, come over here, buddy. That's it. Left, 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 right, left. Now, mate, don't you love these Bali weddings?
Absolutely.
Are you having a good time?
The best.
Well, it's about to change. Now, I want to give you a memory test. Do you remember the time when we first met, you and I? You remember where it was?
Yep.
It was at my house, wasn't it?
The RSL.
No, it wasn't. It was at my house. His memory's gone already.
Ray's RSL.
Yeah, that's it. Now, pay attention. I didn't even know about Matt. He was around for 10 months before I was even told about it, but he knew about me. They kept him a secret. And you knew all about me. And I remember when you walked into my house that night, you eyeballed me and I eyeballed you, and we shook hands, and I said, Matty, you look a bit frazzled. Are you nervous? Do you remember what you said?
Where's the hearse?
No, you didn't say that at all. You said to me, I'm not nervous because I've had a 6-pack of 4X Gold Stubbies on the way over. Remember that?
Yep.
That's what you said. We're going to fast forward now a couple of years. Now, to Matty's credit, and I really appreciate this, before he officially proposed to Mel or made the date and all that sort of caper, he came and asked me and for her hand, right? You arrived at my house, same venue, RSL, Ray. He turned up on the deck and I thought, this is a bit unusual. Matty's turned up here in the middle of the afternoon. Something's not right. He had an engagement ring in his pocket and I thought, he looks a bit frazzled and a bit nervous. What did you have in your hand?
6-pack of 4X.
There seems to be a pattern forming here. Now, Matty,
It works.
the worst thing that can happen to someone on their wedding day is when their parents in your growing up years or someone says, I'm going to keep that to bring out on his wedding day. And I got something on you. Are you ready? Do you know about this? I've A3'd this actually so we can make no mistakes. What's that? Do you remember that?
Dear Santa.
I'll read it. This is a letter from Matty to Santa Claus when he was about 5 or 6 years old. And I tell you what, I've had to A3 it so I can see it. You hold that side and I'll try and read it out. Or do you remember it word perfect?
Dear Santa, I'm sorry about eye candy on the front page. But my sister broke it for Christmas and I won't. Duck hunt.
A duck hunt game.
Duck hunt game, but video game. And I want the gun. What you can get, and I want a Sega Mega Drive. And a Power Ranger suit.
Yeah, what else?
With a real helmet.
Yep.
And I want a wrath for Christmas.
A watch.
Oh, that's a
You
watch.
just can't spell it.
Oh, I'm shit at
Keep
spelling.
going faster.
And I want a Ferrari.
Of course.
And I want you to make me and my Power Ranger suit. Oh man.
An apron.
Apron.
Get on with it.
The Green Ranger has the apron, actually.
Well, you
I want that, and I want a power flute,
Yes.
and I want a rattle with full speed.
Yeah, rattler.
And what the hell? And I Dr. Dread.
Dr. Dread.
Oh, Dr. Dreadful.
Yeah, of course.
And some roller skates.
And roller skates.
Merry Christmas from Matthew.
Well, how about that? Hey, Matty, you must have been such a cute kid. Now, listen, I don't normally like to read other people's mail, honestly, but this has been from the Gold Coast to the North Pole and back to Bali, and Santa's asked me to sort it because for an order like that, he would have had to pay excess baggage. So, it's gone broke. Listen, Tyler, get that bag over here, will you? Santa's asked me to sort this out. The Santa bag first. Yeah, get the Santa bag over here. Now, we're going to try and sort this out. Santa's got me on the job here. There's your bag. The first thing he wanted was a duck hunt game. There you are. Is that the one you wanted? In the bag, buddy, in the bag. Get in there. And you wanted the gun to go with it, didn't you? Yeah. You got a red one too. Put the gun in there. And you wanted a Sega Mega Drive. Is that all? A Sega Mega Drive? You got... hang on. We had a bit of a problem with the Sega Mega Drive. I could only get him a voucher. And it's from the Uluwatu store in the main street. Do you know where Uluwatu is? Uluwatu. It's in South Australia. You've got to go there to cash that in. Now, that's your Sega Mega Drive.
That's the one.
That's the one you wanted. What do we got? A Power Ranger suit. Now, fair income. Matty, I'm sorry it's too big for you, but it's the best we could do. And he wanted a red helmet too. And we've even got the red helmet. Put him in the bag, buddy. Get him in there. That's it. Now get it. It's worse than that. Hey, and you wanted a watch. A watch. We got a watch? How about this? Now, Matty, this is a gold Omega. The battery stuff, but the watch is all right. Put it in the bag. A Fari. Oh, have a look at this, Matty. Fill that bag up. Look at that. You excited?
Whoa.
That's a Fari, mate.
Fiery.
And it's a red one. Vroom, vroom. Righto. Oh, get that in the bag. Now, listen, you wanted that apron. You wanted Santa to make the apron for the brand. Put the apron on. Get the apron on. That's the Power Ranger suit. Now, have you got a licence for that? Get back here. Look, even Power Rangers do grow up. Righto. A power flute. Here we go. A power flute. You can give it a bit of a flute. I haven't been licking it. That's it. There's your power flute. Put her in the bag, buddy. Put her in the bag. And you wanted a rattler with full speed. As close as we can get to rattlesnake. But that'll do. It's sort of got a resemblance to that apron you got on there. Get that in the bag too. And a Dr. Dreadful. Can only get another voucher. Uluwatu, South Australia again. Of course. You can cash that in on the main street. That's Dr. Dreadful, right? You've only got to cash it in. And what else did he want? Oh, a pair of roller skates. You've got to be kidding me.
Free skate lesson.
You get a free skate lesson with this, and you've got to cash this voucher in too. And do you know where it is?
Skates Paradise.
Uluwatu, what's wrong with you? Correct over there. So, mate, you must have had a funny childhood. Is that all you wanted for Christmas?
Just that year.
Just that, yeah. All right, well, mate, you've got all your goodies. I've done the job for Santa. So, Tyler, can you come and take all this stuff off him?
Do I leave this on?
No, yeah, but you haven't got... That's his weapon of mass destruction. Get rid of that. Now, Matty, listen, it's not over yet, buddy. I've been watching you for the last few years. And I've been keeping an eye on you, and honestly, I'm beginning to think you're not a bad bloke. I know most of these people over here won't agree, but I reckon you're all right. You've got a good nature. You're kind. You're gentle. You're successful. You've got your own business. You've got your own little real estate portfolio. You've got it all. You've got your whole life ahead of you, mate. And I've always considered you to be part of the family already. So I want to make it official now, mate. Welcome to the family.
You're right. Thanks, big fella. Legend.
What a legend this bloke is. Righto, buddy. You are... Listen, I gave you the memory test and you blew it. I just want to give you a quick general knowledge quiz before you go and sit down. There are only 2 times in your life when you won't understand a woman. When are they?
Won't understand a woman.
2 times when you won't understand a woman. When are they?
All day.
Before marriage and after marriage. Away you go.
Thanks, Ray. Good fella.
What a legend this lad is. Thanks, Matty. He's a good sport too. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, the most important toast of the evening is the toast to the bride and the bridegroom. And I know they all have your best wishes for a long and happy life together. So I'd ask you now to charge your glasses to the full and be upstanding. And we'll help seal those good wishes in the customary manner by drinking their health. Ladies and gentlemen, the health, happiness and prosperity of the bride and groom, Matty and Mel. Thanks, troops.